The pandemic year has been a total mess for Ellen DeGeneres and her career, as the Ellen DeGeneres show host has found herself in trouble after dozens of former staff members came forward claiming the talk show host created a toxic work environment. Well, adding on to that, not just the upset staff members, but several industry biggies have also claimed the same. I mean, such actions are not expected from Ellen, but a fact remains a fact. Also, we are going to take a look at how Ellen has been to celebs who were invited to the show for pure interview and entertainment purposes, unknown of Ellen's pure intentions. Yes, as a matter of fact, there have been many events where DeGeneres has embarrassed celebrities in front of thousands of people and has also spied on people's secrets. Hence, there's a lot of tea to spill, so stay with us until the end of this video. Welcome back to our channel Celebrity Frame. The topic that we will be discussing today is Ellen DeGeneres speaking on misleading celebrities on The Ellen Show. But before we start, subscribe to our channel and don't miss any updates. To start with, Ellen DeGeneres didn't spare to embarrass Justin Bieber back in 2015, when she allegedly exposed Justin Bieber's nude picture to her audience. Originally, the event dates back to 2015, where Justin sportingly took part in a talk show, unaware of the fact that Ellen's going to expose his unseen nude pictures to the audience, without his consent. While Bieber was on vacation in Bora Bora, he was caught naked by paparazzi, and the photo was on the internet. However, the photo didn't actually receive much attention initially at the time of its leak, but Ellen made sure to hit Justin with nostalgia. Starting off the conversation referring to Justin's nude picture leak, Ellen emphasized the topic saying, "Let's talk about the paparazzi show in Bora Bora." Well, Ellen took no time in projecting the image on the screen for all to see. Yes, you can literally tell how embarrassed Justin was to see himself naked on screen. So, you are obviously in a private bungalow. How did you not see that there were paparazzi there? Ellen questioned. Replying to Ellen's notorious behavior, Justin stated, "I just didn't see them." Bieber admitted, "I think I wasn't really looking out for them either." Adding on, Justin continued, "The first thing I saw was the censored one, and it had the black thing over it. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know what this is going to look like." And then it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Of course, when in the Ellen DeGeneres show, prepare yourself to get exposed, as Ellen continued the conversation, asking who Justin was with on Bora Bora, as the picture shows a woman in the background in the room where Bieber lives. Questioning about the suspicion, Ellen asked, "So, you can see a young woman in the background on the bed. Is that your girlfriend?" To which Justin replied confidently, No, and called the lady just a friend. However, Ellen was already over Justin's patience and could not read his ashamed face asking Ellen to stop, but she just kept going. "You just brought a friend to Bora Bora?" Ellen questioned doubtfully. "And you and your friends are just naked?" "Why did you put me on the scene like this?" Bieber responded. "I have friends, and I've never seen them naked like this." DeGeneres jokes, causing Bieber to cover his face in shame. "Come on, Ellen. At least make sure to read people's faces and check if they're comfortable enough to answer your questions. This is so not expected of Ellen, to be honest." Seems as if embarrassing Justin was not enough for Ellen, after she went on tricking Dakota Johnson into her word trap. So in November 2019, Dakota appeared on Ellen DeGeneres, of course for a casual chat. Little did she know, however, that she was about to enter the talk show history books. To be precise, the standard interview starts to quickly get messy when Ellen questions Dakota Johnson to come uninvited to her birthday party less than 2 months ago. Ellen stated, "You're 30 years old. How about the party?" "I wasn't invited." Of course, Dakota is a smart woman and up to date with her facts. The 50 Shades of Grey actress didn't hesitate to terminate the incorrect claim with the now iconic words exclaiming, "Actually no, it's not true, Alan." Dakota went on to give a brief backstory about the time when she last performed, where Ellen gave her a bunch of shit about not inviting Ellen, while Dakota was in doubt about the fact, assuming Ellen would consider coming to her party, and continued, "I didn't even know you liked me." Visibly startled by the response, Ellen responded, "Of course I like you. You knew I liked you. You've been on the show many times, and don't I show like?" But the smart woman was quick to make his perspective, counting, "I did invite you, but you didn't come. Ask everyone," before turning to Ellen's producers for backing. Of course, Dakota's claims turned out to be true, as her crew confirmed that the host was indeed invited to the bash, but had opted out. Damn, Ellen. This time the embarrassment was on your face. Speaking of Ellen's behaviour towards celebs, it reminds us of Nikki Tutorial's interview with Ellen. Precisely, the drama initially started when Nikki Tutorials appeared on Ellen back in days, shortly after she posted her coming out video to her fans and family. While Nikki and Ellen both posted interviews on their respective Twitter platforms, Nikki later revealed on another show that Ellen wasn't friendly to her. Why, Ellen? Sebastian Williams, who owns the YouTube gossip channel, posted a clip of Nikki appearing on the Dutch evening talk show De Wereld Draait Door. In the summarized clip, Nikki was seen sharing her personal experience on the Dutch show and explained how both the shows are very different from her experience with Ellen. Explaining the difference, Nikki stated, "Well, let's just say there's a huge difference between this show and Ellen DeGeneres, and I'm saying that in favor of this show." Meanwhile, the moment when the host, Matthias van Nieuwke, questioned why Nikki stated Ellen didn't even bother to introduce herself ahead of their discussion, to which Nikki replied saying, "Ellen is just such a different world." Concluding her overall experience, Nikki said, "It was a huge honor to be on that stage with Ellen, but it wasn't as nice as I thought." As a matter of fact, comedian Kevin T. Porter was one of the first to publicly remark on Ellen DeGeneres' allegedly difficult workway before anyone even predicted it. Speaking of toxic behavior, the podcast host tweeted back in March, writing, "Right now we all need a little kindness. You know, like Ellen DeGeneres always talks about. She's also notoriously one of the meanest people alive." He then asked his followers to respond to the question with the craziest stories they ever heard about Ellen's meanness, to which he will match each story. To no surprise, Kevin's tweets gained traction, and several people shared their own horror stories about DeGeneres. Speaking to Page 6, Kevin disclosed his mind about his tweet, aiming at Ellen and her work community. Commonly in LA, people who work in the industry or TV either know or know secondhand a not very nice story about Ellen. "It was just a thought I had rolling out of bed. It seemed like a fun, creative way to raise money for charity." Brad Garrett, a renowned American actor, also appeared to slam Ellen and her apology. Referring to Ellen's apology, Brad tweeted his thoughts, writing, "Sorry, but it comes from the top, at the Ellen Show. No more than one who was treated horribly by her. Common knowledge." However, surprisingly, Garrett did not comment on his experience with DeGeneres, but he appeared as a guest on her show 6 times between 2004 and 2007. Podcast host Wayne Dupree is also not on a good note with Ellen, as he sarcastically expressed his views over Ellen's show getting exposed, saying he's sorry that she got caught. The radio host wasn't amused by the talk show star's untimely apology, appearing to suggest she should have apologized earlier to those allegedly abused. Tweeting his feelings, Wayne wrote, "Isn't it funny how they apologize only after they've been found out? Never when they are treating people badly." Guess what? Things really started getting messy when Tony Okunbauer, a former DJ on the Ellen DeGeneres show, came forward to talk about the show's toxic work environment. Writing on Instagram, Tony explained, "I have been getting calls asking me about the Ellen DeGeneres show, and I would like to address the time I spent there. I was an on-air talent from 2003 to 2006 and from 2007 to 2013. Adding more to the explanation, Tony continued, "While I am grateful for the opportunity it afforded me," he said, "I did experience and feel the toxicity of the environment, and I stand with my former colleagues in their quest to create a healthier and more inclusive workplace as the show moves forward." Concluding the video, Ellen's actions and words against people have been apparent, and it really does look like she has done harmful things to people deliberately, as shading celebs' public image stands as one of them. That was all about it. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments section.